I'm blaming you, Mad Mick. Who else is to blame here? Wait, Mad Mick. 1 second. Until you showed up, that field was 99.999% done. Now, we've got these little strips. It's only 1.1 gig rider, so it won't take you very long to download.
Oh, yeah.
Jules, Hugh Hefner, age 91, died today. I know. Oh, dog barks quite a bit, Jim, when he wants to. Particularly with Mrs. Squirrel's around. Because she more or less encourages him to. Have you not dumped that trailer yet?
I have. However, whoever designed the trailers, or whoever came up with the idea of putting a dolly on the back one, failed to upgrade the tractor, so that also had a back attacher. So now I've got to drive all the way back up there because I've just had to reset the tractor so I can get a back attacher on it.
Rip. X-Force 14 months hello school, joining you again for an excellent evening. Keep up the awesome work. Thank you, dude.
So I've emptied one of them, however the other one I've not been able to because of the missing attacher.
Hashtag blame Muttley.
Yeah, why not? So now I've got the attachment on the back, I can hook onto it and, you know, sort it out. Get him told.
Make a mistake and drive over it. Uh-huh. You're slacking at work, but I needed to watch Mr. Squirrel do some farming. Yeah. Nice one, Joy. Just have a 20-minute break. Where can you find Trenton World's GDR timetable, CCF? It is actually online in a PDF. I think it's on their website somewhere. On the Train Sim World website somewhere, but I don't have the link to it. What is the percentage changing below the capacity? That is the nearest vehicle's fullness. So because when I'm at 7 now, because Mad Mick just came over. So it's shown 67.2. That's Motley's. Sorry, that's Mad Mick's trailer load there.
I'll be back shortly. It's nearly empty. I'm down at 20%.
Okay,
I'll be back.
The Mad Driver. Hey up, Squirrel. Despite not wanting to, I'm now legally first aid trained. So I'll get fire people with defib if they annoy me. Ruffle. Also, to be an even bigger scumbag, I've just received 2 of them extra large pizzas for myself and a friend. But one of them has pineapple on it. Brilliant, bad
Why
driver.
are you reading it like that?
Because he started up with "Hey up, squirrel," so I just couldn't resist.
Oh. At least you can do a better Yorkshire accent, or than I can.
Oh god, he reversed into Motley. Are you excited for the release of New Mexico on ATS? We've had this exact question asked and answered before. I'm not excited, but I'm looking forward to it. Excited is a strong word.
I'm on my way back.
You okay? You like that one, Dr. Geek? Oh, it's like Mad Mick and Motley trying to have baby tractors back there?
Lol.
What's going on? Does he really need to drive that close?
They're just holding hands, I think.
You're not joking, they're holding tyres. You've got a Mr. Grumpy Mug as well, must be an age thing, Beaker. Yeah, I like my Mr. Grumpy Mug. It's perfect for first thing in the morning. There's nothing better than a Mr. Grumpy Mug.
I've returned.
Why are your trailers tipped up?
Yeah, I forgot to bring them back down. So, it is what it is.
The wind resistance on that.
Yeah, aerodynamics for the win.
I know, Mrs. Frosty, it's just outrageous. The admins are actually doing something. Bob Ross is here. Right there. No, there's no official date, Stuart. If there was an official date, it would be on the blog.
Well, there's the first problem.
What?
I can't come downside.
Well, yeah, but it's either I have to wait 10 minutes for them to.
Yeah, true.
So I might as well just go down and do a strip. Good year for mating corn. No.
It is a happy little farm.
The joy of farming with squirrel rods. Joinettes, I'm not sure if Sammy's in the chat still, he can probably tell you. Said he updated it, so it must be on there.
Just keeping an eye on your full or fill level.
Yeah, 32, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait until you get back up here and
Yeah, somebody wanted to know what the on the spreadsheet what the harvester is.
Airport CEO has been released.
Yep. 2-minute install.
Yeah, £10.79. Rip my bank account.
You're not sure whether you want to go for a chicken madras tonight or go for a vindaloo. Easy that one, Martin. Vindaloo. Easy decision.
Chicken madras.
Vindaloo.
Chicken madras.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because when you have a madras, you always sit there thinking, this isn't hot enough. So you go for the vindaloo. And the worst you're ever going to think is this is too hot. But then you should just man up and get it down you.
I never think that. I never go Vindaloo.
What's Vindaloo X-Force? It's one level up from Madras.
In other words, a Vindaloo is a blow your socks off kind of.
That's a foul. That's the one up from a Vindaloo.
I don't care, but you know, well, for you maybe because you like your hot things.
I do.
Yeah, when it comes to spicy stuff, yeah, don't give me a Vindaloo. Also, when you get up to the top of here, turn right and do that intro.
Yeah, I'm going to do it. And then you can empty.
Yep.
Oh, Zenon, there's some lovely curries. I mean, a curry doesn't have to be, like, super hot to be nice. There's some fantastic curries that are just, you know, just a little bit spicy or fruity or flavoursome. There's some great stuff. But he asked Madras or Vindaloo. That's Vindaloo. There is no Madras. Madras is the thing that you have when you're working up towards the Vindaloo, yeah? So you've not yet made it yet. It's like trying to get in the Premier League. It's like that. It's like, well, we're Division 1, that's nice for you, but when you get in the Premier League, we'll talk.
Yeah, not for me, thanks.
Favourite kind of food? Probably Thai food is my favourite. I could eat Thai food every day and not get bored. Unfortunately, Mr. Squirrel can't make Thai food. And I don't have the time to learn, otherwise I would.
You never know though, hashtag cooking with squirrel soon might, you know, might open up opportunities.
Yeah, I said I have to find a lot of time to research how to cook things like Thai food.
That's true.
And get a streaming PC in the kitchen and put cameras in there and tell my family they can't go in the kitchen.
That's true.
That's going to go down like a lead balloon.
Yeah, because they're just going to be knocking on the door every time going,
Yeah.
Dad,
Have some
can I have
water."
a cup of tea? Or
Yep.
can I have a water?
So I bought some new shoes, right? To go out,
Okay.
to like leather shoes to go out in yesterday. And you know, I've had things like they're not Doc Martens, but I've had Doc Martens before. And if anybody's ever had Doc Martens, will tell you, always put plasters on the back of your heels, because if you don't, they'll just wreck you. They'll completely wreck you. So, got Mr. Squirrel to buy me a whole lot of plasters, put them on the back of the heel, doubled it up, double layer plasters. Didn't have a single problem with my heels, but my toes,
Oh God.
because it's like literally completely leather. My toes got wrecked.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So my little toes are sore. The skin on my big toe has been taken off
Ouch.
because I didn't put plasters on that, because I didn't think that would be a problem. Oh, is it out now, Jack? Is Airport CO out?
Lol.
I didn't know.
I'm sure I've just mentioned this 5 minutes ago. I've already downloaded it and installed it.
Oh dear.
Just can't play it yet.
Is it painful? Yeah, my toes are sore, but I've had to put a plaster over where it's taken the skin off, because if you don't, it just gets worse.
Considering his feet now look like he's been walking on hot coals, yeah, probably it does hurt a little bit. At least it could be worse. It could look like webbed feet.
Captain Jack, that's what they all say. But yeah, I tell you, it's 1.1 gig, so it takes no time to download.
1.1 gig?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's what it was when I installed it.
174 megabytes.
What? No.
Yep, seriously, 174 megabytes.
Why was it 1.1 gig for me then?
No idea. They must have removed a lot of stuff.
I guess.
I bet they've removed all the runways, the terminal buildings, and everything.
It just shows you can make a game like that
meg.
for 170 meg. That's just nuts, isn't it?
Yep.
That would fit on a CD. It's crazy. How many games fit on a CD now?
You could probably fit that on about 20... Actually, no, probably about 30 floppy disks.
As we get further down this field, it's starting to get more like bumpy and stuff.
It is, I can see that. I can see your combine thing just rattling along.
Combine's starting to struggle.
Yeah.
Because you got the special version with extra adware and viruses. I think I got the developers version, if you like.
Yeah.
Lone Shark, thank you for the resume. Scotty Wonderful, gotta love a quiet night at work so you can watch other people work in a game. Lol. Lord Reaper, the thing is, with a Vindaloo, is afterwards you spend a lot of time on the loo. For me, it's either a korma or a chicken tikka masala.
I like korma. I like a masala as well.
Korma's just way too mild for me. I mean, seriously, it tastes quite nice, but, you know, I love coconut, but it's just too mild. If you're going to have a curry, you want to be sweating. Because if you're not sweating, you're not pushing your envelope enough.
Yeah, but I like to enjoy it, not sit there sweating like a goddamn tap's been turned on.
And my mate's just driving over all across.
I saw that. I saw that.
Lock here, thank you for the resume. Just get a corn with extra spice. You can do, but it's still not spicy enough. So the question, what is the aim of this, please? Looking for a new game. Is it Grony Groovy? Basically you do farming. You know, you have fields, you plant crops, you let them grow, you fertilize them, and then you harvest them. You can sell it and make money. You can use it to feed animals. And then you buy better equipment. You can get your mates in and enjoy yourself. Upgrade your stuff, buy bigger and better tools, and chop down trees and go logging.
Whiteland's favourite pastime? Well, actually, he just likes chopping them down. He doesn't actually go logging.
Yeah.
I wonder if we're actually going to do logging on this one, because there is a couple of forests.
I think we are, yeah, but only towards the end.
Nice.
Milton Dev, thank you for the resume. Whiteland, 49 months from a scale of 1 to sharp. How share are they? I think he means how sharp. Whiteland, I've not tried sharpening a knife with it yet, but I will. I promise. I just need to figure out the instructions. He bought me a knife sharpener, but it's like, it's not something you'd buy from John Lewis, where you just drag the knife through it. It's some complicated machine that looks like a mitre block. And you set it up with all these different gadgets and stuff, and then it'll sharpen anything.
Nice.
So I have got a hatchet. I'm wondering if it'll sharpen a hatchet.
What? Okay. Remind me never to go to Squirrel's house, you know? It's like going through B&Q. So that's some rope, a hatchet. You're going to have a busy weekend, aren't you?
Hey, I've played the long dark. You never know.
Yeah, okay.
Milton Dev, 7-month hype. Hope you and the family are doing well. Doing fine, thank you, Milton. Thank you, sir. Thank you for 13 months, Lockheed. You're bored of cooking with Squirrely. Have you thought about playing computer games for a living instead, Captain Jack? Lol. You love the mug. It's one of my favourite mugs, that Mr. Grumpy. To be honest, when I used to watch Mr. Men, Mr. Grumpy actually made me laugh. Because he was just grumpy. Everybody around him was like really happy and he's like...
Yeah, I can't empty you on that one.
157.
Yeah.
You've subbed for 49 months twice now. Does that mean I've subbed for 98 in a row? That's weird, Whiteland. How have you done 49 twice? That's just bizarre. You have a new nuts in them. You have a gold cap.
Gold cap.
Which means you must have hit 12 months. Since I brought life the pink fluffy unicorn tractor, I'm exempt from driving it, says Madney.
Yeah,
I don't think that's in any rule book that I've ever read.
I think he needs to read through the terms and conditions and point out to us where it says he's exempt.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see that in writing.
Even Sommy agrees.
Oh
wait, is he saying what rule book? Because of what these... Okay, maybe. They're just trying to get out of me.
Yep.
I'm going to remember this next time. Okay, here's one. If I end up in the pink tractor, or if people say, Steve, you're pink tractor, I'm going to turn around and say, excuse me, my icon that's on there, I'm exempt. So I'm going to use that to my advantage if he's using this to his advantage.
One year nut, but it's not your 1 year anniversary yet. Zinem, are you implying that Twitch can't count? It sounds like you are.
Nothing new there then, is there?
Ask Whiteland. Right, I'll need empty when I get down the bottom end though.
Yeah. So if you turn right and then go down the probably what is lane 27?
Well, I can't because Motley has left a piece of equipment right at the end of that row.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, like a header or something. It's almost like he's gone upgrading a tractor.
Oh, no, I mean the ones, not the far right one.
Oh,
On
okay.
about one just further across.
Change over time by the look of it.
Yeah.
Is the GPS mod like the one from Farm 1015? Yeah, it is, but it's also in the game now, so you can just get it in the mod hub.
Lavandida, no, we don't.
Next shift incoming.
Sweet.
Steve driving a dairy milk truck. No, it's a Ribena. Ribena Exceptional, it says on the back. We're going too fast at the moment. There you go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to vary it. It's 4 miles an hour going up the hill, then going down
You're
the hill.
damaging crop as well.
No, I'm not. You saw nothing, that trailer's full. Wow.
No, you're on 50%. Oh.
Yeah, the back trailer's full.
Glad you enjoyed it, Dan. Thank you for joining.
Ah, wrong button.
Somebody's left the server.
Rage quit.
Elevator music.
Euro truck. Okay. Sunday probably. On Sunday night trucking.
Yeah, just a guess. Well, I'm going to put a spazzy in the fridge while this is happening.
Okay. Is Steve eating again? Nope, not yet. Maybe later. No, I'm not going to start singing Year of the Squirrel. You know, dogs start running away when I do. Welcome back.
Still synchronizing, what the heck?
Yeah. Steve, why you have your hazards on? Because technically, I like to see myself as a bit of a hazard. Nobody's going to disagree with that, really, are they? Call hacks on the fact that Squirrel's still got some spezies a month after I-61. Lol. He's probably running low now. He's definitely rationing himself. I do hope you're back.
Yep.
Oh, cool.
Why?
No, I just thought you might have been on cruise control and, yeah, the end of the field's coming up. Didn't want it to end badly.
Well, I'm trying to work out where my cans of Spezi have gone.
Oh, have some of them disappeared?
I don't know where... I thought the bag I thought that's on the floor, which has got cans in it, it's not. It's got the bottles in it.
Right, okay.
Which are the ones that Trusarian brought me. I'm just wondering where my bag with the cans has gone.
So you might have to do more rationing.
Well, I'm a bit worried now. Hey, Cameron. Original Lenny, 2 months, thank you. Welcome, Pixel. Hope you enjoyed it. Or Pickels, not Pixel. The name looks like an X. Well, what's Summy up to back there, eh?
Don't know.
You stuck on trees?
I'm just fighting my way through.
So you're trying to get through a forest with a double trailer there?
I am.
Yeah, I read that about Ryanair this morning, yours. They're certainly taking a battering at the moment, Ryanair. They're losing pilots, and now they're in trouble with the CAA. It's their own fault, though. They didn't make it clear.
That's true.
Okay, Bimbo. You can do a live stream and or YouTube videos playing up at CEO, Scotty. We'll do a stream. I'm not sure about the videos, to be honest.
Yeah, Cornish Gnome, I've managed to get myself out of it, so I'm good.
$80,000 more flights cancelled too, yeah, I know. Just go off the farm. Heard you guys may have a tropical storm heading your way. Do you and the missus have sandbags? No. I don't need sandbags where I live. Pickled. So, where I live in Chelmsford, we're elevated up from sort of river level. I say river. It's not. Chelmsford has a river going through it, but it's not. It's not that wide. It's like maybe. I don't know. I'd guess 6-7 meters across, something like that. I don't know. It gets flooded down there, but it wouldn't burst its banks in the city centre anyway. It tends to do it on the lowlands as it goes out. But where I live, I'm elevated up from that, so Any heavy rain will just flow down the hill towards the centre and hit the river and then go out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
The people who will get hit are the ones who live along the M4 corridor. So that's between like London and Bath Bristol area. That area there has got quite a lot of flat land and water. It's basically west out of Heathrow, and that will get hit quite hard when storms come in from the Atlantic. And they've had numerous floodings over the decades. You know, houses just being underwater by 3 meters. So if that storm hits and it's heavy, then they'll most definitely be flooded. Because a lot of the rivers there burst the banks when it does. But Jaffo, well, it's that time again, and yes, I'm still here. Thank you for a year, Majaffo. Enjoy the gold cap. Thank you, sir. Don't watch his Squirrel stream. Tommy, do you remember that time when my stream went down because of a lightning strike? Some of you may remember that.
I remember that one.
The big storm and then a bang, and then all of a sudden...
Yeah, because I remember being sat watching the stream and you could hear it in the background getting louder and louder and louder, and then next minute, stream's offline.
Yep.
Why is the stream gone offline?
And it was
Can
off.
you do one on an inside?
Can do, yeah.
Down the side.
It was off for like 40 odd minutes while I reset all the power and checked everything. Thank you, Majaffo. I think Bigfoot, yeah, probably over a year ago, I think. I've had storms since that we could hear, but it's not knocked me out like it did that day. Is what near the River Chelmer, Cameron? I've got a feeling the river that flows through Chelmsford isn't called the River Chelmer, it's called the River Elm, or something ridiculous.
Mr. Speed, I could, however, it's hooking them all up, and not just hooking them up, it's unhooking them when they all need emptying. It's time consuming.
No, Cameron. I just said I don't live near the river. Boxer 5353. Thank you for subbing, Boxer. Welcome to the Nethouse. Can we give him a nutty welcome, guys? Thank you for your support, Boxer.
And Majaffo, I've just left it up at the top because I keep getting stuck in the trees, so it's going to make it a little bit easier to get out of here with just one trailer.
And we was playing it last weekend, yeah, and the one before it. It goes River Chelmer into the River Ken. Where's the River Can't? Hmm?
I actually thought you were going to turn around and say, where is the River Can?
The River Can't.
I'll let you do another run back down and then back up, and then I'll empty, and I should a bit forward.
Okay. Lunchtime here, giant salad time. Okay. Yeah, Haribo, I got it yesterday. I've tried it a bit, but not a lot yet. Scotty, wonderful. Thank you for the resume. Hathaway, thank you for 34 months. Last week when I subscribed, you asked if I installed kitchens, and believe it or not, I work for a remodeling company. Oh yeah, because I remember.
Yeah, Ginger contractor, because he subbed and he was like, "Do you put kitchens together?"
Yeah, I remember now.
I remember him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was it. Thanks for subscribing. Do you install the kitchens?
Yeah, I remember that.
Mr. Speed, I don't know how many you can have linked together. It all depends on the weight and also the power of the tractor or truck.
Lord Winter, no, I'm not going to TwitchCon. Jack, does it cost money if I already have Prime to have a Twitch Prime account? If you've already got Amazon Prime, then what you can do, Jack, is link your Amazon account to your Twitch account. When you do that, you can then subscribe to any streamer for 30 days. And when that subscription ends, you can then subscribe again to the same streamer or to a different one. So every 30 days you get a single 1 month subscription. And it's free as part of your Amazon Prime account. You just need to connect it to your Twitch Prime account. What's Steve's stream name? Stephen Kibberton.
Yeah, but I don't stream today, unfortunately.
Otherwise known as the Big K.
Yeah, the Big K.
Special K.
Sir. Special K. Yeah, but I don't stream today. Used to, but I enjoy it more when it's just me and Squirrel.
You should just change your Twitch name to Special K.
Can you imagine how many people would be upset if I did that? The thing is, as well, there was I can't remember who it was came into my chat a couple of days back, and he had a really good username, and I was like, if I could go back and change my account name, I would have that name. It wasn't Thunderfuff Doomslayer; it was something else. And someone else turned around and said, "Oh well, so and so is also good, and it's available." And I was like, "Yeah, that'll do. I would have that one." Well, within 2 minutes, someone was in chat and somebody had got it. I was like, "You scumbags!"
Of course, yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah. No, it wouldn't be takeaway, Kidderton. But excuse me, Captain Jack 1998 or 88, I don't know. He has more takeaways than what I do.
It depends. I mean, people don't always admit to them.
Oh, Jack does. You can go down a run that I can get down as well. That'd be grand.
So, is this a technical, or will we see the test card at some point tonight, Chupsui? Oh, it's stuck. Look at that. It's actually stuck.
Wow.
Come on, wheel spin. There we go. Fast food kid. Fast food kid. Twitch.tv/fast food kid.
Yeah, so why did you get your name Fast Food Kid?
Well.
Well, you see. I'm not having takeaway tonight, Lord Winter.
You could create a second channel just called Fast Food Kid, and then, like, the
It's
entire...
probably already gone by now.
The entire stream is just you doing IRL streams eating fast food. Today we're at McDonald's.
Social eating.
Yeah.
One more to restart.
Alright, my big.
One more to connect.
I'll get the music ready for him.
Right. I can almost guarantee it that within the next 10 minutes or so, there'll be someone in chat with that name.
Yep. Absolutely.
You know, if you want to register something, if you want to do something, don't tell anyone else. That's what I found.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because if not, it's gone straight away.
Particularly not a stream full of people. They get banned from Twitch because you're not allowed to show eating. You are?
Yeah, you can. There's social eating. There's social eating category. There was a guy that was ordering takeaways and sampling each one the first time I watched it.
Totally allowed to.
And he was like, "Oh yes, this is wonderful flavour. You can really." Oh, shut
I
up!
hate
Really?
That. I hate that. The essence of the parsnips coming through on top of the layers of ginger. I'm finding it exquisite. Like, shut up.
Exactly that.
Lord Reaper, Squirrel, you missed my bits again, mate. Dude, stop
Lol.
sneaking them in.
Lord Reaper, you're the new Jules, because he normally misses Jules.
Just call myself Ninja Reaper. Update on my farm, Squirrel. I've got 10 sheep now and have a new field. I'm starting to shred trees into wood chips. That Jen's shredder is no joke. Squirrel, love it. Thank you, Lord Reaper. Sorry I keep missing your bits. I don't mean to. Right, I reckon I don't need to stripe anymore because they can finish off them stripes.
Right. Well, 81%.
Just have pudding pastry in the fridge, Beth. Oh, go on, eat it. Crop sugar beet is what the crop is. Well, Lord Reaper, I think, because you changed your name recently from the Reaper of Twitch, didn't you? So I think you're probably on a cooldown now. You can't change your name again for, is it 60 days or something?
60 days, yep, you've got to wait, unfortunately. And the problem is if I change my account name, I lose all my viewing stats. So on my channel, I think it's something like 250,000 views or something.
Or reset
I'd lose all of them. And I'm like, I just don't want to change my name. I'd like to, but I'm not going to.
When they changed my name, that happened. You just have to suck it up. GJ, how you doing?
Hey DJ, you saw that before it even popped up on my side.
I'm just going to run this edge here, otherwise I'm going to have real problems trying to get this stuff.
Mr. Billings, good afternoon, sir.
Hey, Billings, how you doing? Yeah, big hit. So 6.5 million since the total rename, since the rename, which happened in crikey.
About 2.5, 3 years ago ish.
It's got to be more than that. I actually don't know. I don't know when it was renamed. I think it was after I got partnered, so it must be less than 4 years.
Yeah, it was definitely after you got partnered because I subscribed when your name was to Squirrel's Nut.
Not bad, Matt. Not bad.
Yeah, plodding along as you do.
Your local chip is shut down. He was all hyped about having a chip butty. Well, you can always just make some chips. I mean, it's not that hard. Potato, fried. There you go. Finbar. Best wishes to Paul, Steve, Doyle, the third hand, all the mods, and fellow nutters. 8-month support. Thank you, Finbar.
Likewise, thank you.
Yeah, I probably need to buy some tickets, Matt, I think. I haven't bought any tickets yet. Did you get your hotel sorted, Matt?
Oh yeah, because they cancelled it, didn't they?
I had some drama over it. Yeah, Lord Winston. chips in the UK are fried potato, and what Americans call chips over here are called crisps. Thunderfluff Dragon Slayer. Welcome to the house. Thank you for your support. Can we give him a nutty welcome, guys?
I think that was the name that I liked, because it was Thunderfluff Doomslayer. Yeah, it was. And I said Thunderfluff Dragon Slayer is also a good one. And then someone obviously took it.
Had to move a bunch of people to different hotels, but the night venue stuff is still happening. So, what happened, Matt? So what? Did something happen at the hotel and a bunch of rooms got cancelled or something? So you're not in that hotel now?
How did they get damaged though?
I don't know. No idea. Bunch of rooms got damaged. I am, but some others aren't. Thankfully, the suites are fine.
And Matt will have gone into a suite, wouldn't
Oh,
he?
as in, Matt, you're still at the hotel, but some other people are getting moved to a different hotel. So where's the actual stuff on the evening, Matt? Is it at the hotel or somewhere else? Was it like a flood or something? Water damage or... Cookies are called biscuits, biscuits are called sausage roll in the US. Biscuits? Do you mean, what, crackers or biscuits? I don't know. I can't even remember the name of the hotel anymore, Matt. I need to look through my email. What time are you going down, Matt? You going like Friday evening?
Is it this weekend?
Or next weekend? Well, after this one, October the 7th, I think, is the event.
What are you doing going down for Friday, Saturday, Sunday again?
Yeah, I'll probably go down Friday. I don't know what time yet. Stay there all Saturday and then head back Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, we're at the Mount Sunday. Biscuits in the US are like savoury scones. Wow. You go on Friday afternoon. You bought FSX and Train Sim World. What do you use for Train Sim World? Do you use a keyboard? Yes.
Pretty much. All mouse.
You can use a controller. You can use like an Xbox 360 controller or an Xbox One controller. It's already pre-mapped for it. That's Katie Cricket then. And Roger H.
Not going to get much in this because I'm at 81 already.
Yeah, I can see I'm at 55. Let's see how much it empties. I don't think Steve's going, are you, Steve?
No, I've not been able to afford it this year.
Rail driver not working. Not tried it, Hellraiser?
And I'm full.
Thing is, Matt Pedalson's got a rail driver, and since he's a senior producer on the game, you would have thought he would have at least tested it. So, I'm surprised it doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
W. Bugman with 1,000 bits. Thank you, sir. I was chatting to a passenger in my taxi last week about Twitch and streamers, and your name came up. It was agreed that you have a fantastic channel and community. Wow. In a taxi? That's hilarious. Thank you, W. Butman. Really nice to hear that. Thank you for the 1,000 bits as well. Thank you for that. San Santiago. Can we give San Santiago a lovely nutty welcome? Thank you for your support. Welcome to the Nut House.
Yeah, Matt, I've not been able to afford it this year because with it being so close to Insomnia, all my money's been thrown into Insomnia.
Insomnia was in August.
I know, but it still takes me a while to save up.
Well, what do you think of the new Star Trek X3? if I'm honest, I watched it and it just felt like... I mean, some people might say it's very Star Trek, it has a very Star Trek feel to it, and it really does. You know, all the aliens are humanoid, all the senior crew go on all the away missions, one of them even dies in... oh, sorry, spoiler. You know, the usual kind of Star Trek nonsense, if you like, is there. On the other hand, I didn't feel like any of the characters were interesting, but it's early days yet. If you watch Series 1 of Next Gen, none of them are really interesting apart from Data at that point, and you're wondering why Jordan LaForge has got the stupid thing on his face. But apart from that, in this one, it didn't feel like any of the characters particularly stood out. They're all a little bit limp and a bit wet for me, but maybe they'll find the feet. It's still early days yet. I'm not saying it's rubbish or anything, I'm just saying it was a bit flat. It was a bit kind of... And the intro sequence is utterly pants. It's so bad. Like, previous Star Treks have done way better than that with worse technology. The music is dull, the intro sequence is boring. So yeah, I guess I'd probably give it 4 or 5 out of 10 bananas. Something like that.
Bananas? Surely
Yeah.
it'd be nuts.
I'm hoping for better. I'm hoping it will get better, because at the moment it's a bit flat, I think. Deathridge, thank you for the host, sir. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. One-time viewer finally gave into the nut house. NJ. Dude! NJ007, thank you for subbing. Welcome to the house. Can we give NJ a lovely nutty welcome, guys? Thank you, NJ. Once the senior crew member dies, that's us what red shirt to fall. I don't understand. The thing is, you could see it coming, you know? You could see it happening. The characters are not as complex, I would agree with that, Mike. They're not as interesting, never mind complex, there's nothing interesting about them. Like, even the soft-spoken guy with the long hands, who stands in the background going, oh, I don't think we should attack, Captain, I think we should run away, Captain. Like, even he's boring. The Krispy Kreme Trucker 26, Steve. I am the one, formerly Northern Trucker, who stole your preferred username, Thunderfluff Dragon Slayer. Sorry, Steve. Lol.
That's the one.
Scumbag.
Yep.
Oh, I see, Dr. D. Star Trek plus Red Shirt is dead. Like the ensign shirt, I get you. Too radical a rewrite for my taste. I don't mind a radical rewrite. Like, the Star Trek movies, the reboot of those, I love those. I really do. Like the Young Kirk, I really, really enjoy those. They did a fantastic job on rebooting it, and then they come up with this really dull series. It's annoying me. 30-year anniversary and you come up with that. Is that the best you've got? Chop Suey, what were your impressions of the reimagined Klingons? On the whole, I quite liked the reimagined Klingons. I thought it was a bit weird when he was summoning the leaders of the different, like, houses, and they're all stood there looking down at him like, who's this guy? And then he goes, you know what, I think we should all join together and unite and fight the Federation. And they're all like, yay! Apart from one who goes, no, I will never join you, we shall see you later. And everybody else just goes, yeah, let's go into battle. And it's all a bit, that was easy. I don't know. I like them. I like the Klingons. Just the script was just... it's just annoying, to be honest. It's just very... It's very juvenile in some ways. Very naive. It lacks depth. It lacks realism in some respect. Does anyone here work for McDonald's Swindon? Not me. Rule me out.
Likewise.
Good evening, Stevie. Jack Thomas, it's Sugar Beet, yeah. Did I miss your donation, Lawman? What donation, dude? I don't see one. Oh, hang on. You made a proper donation, not a twitchy bit thing. Yep, I see it. Lawman! So imagine someone pressed select all on some virtual machines, and imagine me being alone on the help desk. Okay. P.S. That kebab was amazing. What did you do, Lawman? Please tell me you didn't select all on a bunch of virtual machines and then hit delete or stop or something. Your dog is an in-the-way kind of puppy girl. Don't watch the screen. Look at me, look at me. Master, thank you for 14-month resume.
You're almost full as well. Looking
I am.
at 85.
85, I am.
I'm going to be on my way back shortly. Nearly empty. Long drive up to this train station.
It's a big map. Yep, I'm almost completely full.
Yeah, I'm on my way back now. Took me about 5 minutes to get back, if that.
5 minutes? I don't have 5 minutes.
Oh, maybe 2.
That was a big old fill, that was. It's over
It
2
is.
hours of that.
It is a big field.
Monster?
It's pretty much done now then.
Yeah, there's like a wedge left, really. Not much. Lawman, someone else hits restart on 900 virtual machines and I was alone on the help desk. Oh my god! Lawman, I'd have probably just gone for a bathroom break.
Not come back for the rest of the afternoon.
Oh my life. How does it that... Wow, that's amazing. The person who hit restart, you should just given them the phone and gone, there you go. Right, I'm 100%, I'm done. Vagabond.
I'm on my way, just coming past the farm now.
You built clusters too would murder someone if they did that. Thing is, when they hit restart, surely it came up with a confirmation. Are you sure you want to restart these servers?